Hello everyone in my Math 210 class. My name is Alexis Jackson. I'm going to be going over the unit fraction divided by a whole number, and that is in section 6.5 in our textbook or in week 6 in our modules. The problem I'm going to bring up today is 1/8 divided by 4. The word problem I chose was Flint has 1/8 pounds of chocolate left and he wants to share them with his 4 roommates. How much chocolate will each roommate get? Now, after that I have the problem and then the word problem, I'm going to create the drawing and I'll be using a rectangle. So let me just draw that real quick. So here's my drawing of a rectangle. I did one rectangle, which represents a whole, and I divided it into 8 to create 8/8 or 1/8 individually, and I labeled the 1/8 in yellow so that later on in the rest of my drawings we can tell which one is 1/8. So now in my next drawing, I'm going to do 1/8 divided by 4 because that is what the problem states, 1/8 divided by 4. So now within my second drawing, I divided just 1/8 of the sections into 4 as the problem states. So as you can see, we have 4 equal spots. But now we have just 1/8 divided by 4. So I'm going to carry this divided by 4 through each of the remaining squares so we can get like the same denominator. Now in my third drawing, just like I said, I divided each of the 1/8 sections into 4 so we can get 32 in total, which is the common denominator, or also you could do 8 times 4, which is 32. And I marked it in blue, so the little squiggles. So now that we can see that 1/8 divided by 4 will be something 32 in the denominator. Now when we go back to the word problem, it asks how much chocolate will each roommate get. So since there's 4 roommates and you divided this section by 4 equally, it seems like we'll have 1/32 as the final outcome for everyone getting a piece of chocolate. Here we are. I wrote my final outcome. We have 1/8 divided by 4 is 1/32, or it means each roommate will get 1/32 piece of chocolate out of the 1/8 pieces of chocolate.